The ongoing saga surrounding Baris Baktas, Gulam Baktas, and Yağmur Yüksel has taken yet another dramatic turn, as a shocking revelation has come to light about why Baris Baktas' family has steadfastly refused to accept Yağmur Yüksel into their fold. The Turkish entertainment world, already buzzing with the twists and turns of this high-profile love triangle, is now abuzz with the news that Yağmur Yüksel, the rising actress who has captured Baris' heart, was married before. A detail that has reportedly been the insurmountable barrier for Baris Baktas' family. This bombshell adds a new layer of complexity to an already tangled tale of love, betrayal, and familial loyalty, casting Yağmur in a controversial light and deepening the rift between Baris and those closest to him. Baris Baktas, the charismatic actor known for his brooding roles and soulful off-screen persona, has been at the center of this storm ever since his marriage to Gulam Baktas began to unravel. Gulam, a woman of fierce resolve and unwavering presence, had been the bedrock of Baris' life, their union a symbol of stability in the chaotic world of Turkish showbiz. But when Baris spent a night with Yağmur Yüksel, a moment that Gulam publicly exposed with her scathing remark, let him get into Yağmur Yüksel's bed, the cracks in their marriage became a chasm. Baris' subsequent indecision, torn between his wife and his new flame, only fueled the fire. Now, with the revelation of Yağmur's past marriage, the stakes have risen, and Baris Baktas' family has drawn a line in the sand. The news of Yağmur Yüksel's previous marriage has sent shockwaves through the Baktas clan, a family known for its traditional values and tight-knit bonds. Baris, born in Batman in 1992, grew up as the eldest of 5 siblings in a household where family honor and unity were paramount. His father, Abdulaziz Baktas, a businessman, and his mother, a homemaker, instilled in their children a deep respect for tradition, a legacy that Baris carried into his adult life. When he married Gulam Baktas, it was a union that aligned with those values, a partnership blessed by his family and celebrated as a merging of two compatible worlds. Gulam, with her strength and grace, fit seamlessly into the Baktas fold, earning the approval and affection of Baris' parents and siblings. Yağmur Yüksel, however, is a different story. The actress, whose star has risen with roles alongside Baris in projects like Escalates, brings a modern, independent energy that clashes with the Baktas family's conservative ethos. The revelation that Yağmur was married before, a fact that had remained under wraps until now, has proven to be the tipping point. For Baris Baktas' family, a prior marriage carries a stigma, a mark of a past that they view as incompatible with their son's future. Sources close to the family say that Abdulaziz Baktas, in particular, was devastated to learn of Yağmur's history, seeing it as a betrayal of the trust and purity they expected from Baris' partner. They welcomed Gulam with open arms, one insider confided, but Yağmur's past is something they can't overlook. It's not just about her, it's about what it means for Baris and the family's reputation. Yağmur Yüksel's previous marriage, though details remain scarce, has become the focal point of the family's rejection. Little is known about her ex-husband. Rumors suggest he was a low-profile figure outside the entertainment industry, and their union was brief, ending in divorce before Yağmur's career took off. Yet, in the eyes of Baris Baktas' family, the fact of the marriage itself is enough. It's a history that casts doubt on her suitability, a shadow that they fear could taint their son's life and legacy. For them, Gulam Baktas represented a clean slate, a woman whose loyalty and devotion were unquestioned. Yağmur, with her prior vows and subsequent divorce, is seen as a risk, a woman whose past suggests instability, a trait they refuse to embrace. Baris Baktas, caught between his family's disapproval and his feelings for Yağmur Yüksel, is a man divided. His relationship with Yağmur has grown beyond that infamous night, evolving into a bond that he can't easily dismiss. The two have been spotted together frequently, their chemistry palpable, their connection a source of both solace and turmoil for Baris. Yet, his family's rejection weighs heavily on him. Baris, as the eldest son, has always carried the burden of expectation, a role that ties him to his parents' values even as he chases his own desires. Friends say he's torn apart by the situation, desperate to reconcile his love for Yağmur with the loyalty he owes his family. He knows they'll never accept her, one source revealed, but letting go of Yağmur feels like letting go of a part of himself. Gulam Baktas, meanwhile, watches from the sidelines, her own pain compounded by this latest twist. The abortion she underwent, blamed on Yağmur's influence, already marked a devastating chapter in her story with Baris, a loss she attributed to the chaos Yağmur brought into their lives. Now, with Yağmur's past marriage exposed, Gulam has found a new weapon in her arsenal. Sources say she's been vocal with mutual friends, framing Yağmur as a woman with too many secrets, a narrative that bolsters her own position as the wronged wife. Gulam's allies argue that Baris's family is right to reject Yağmur, pointing to her history as proof of her unsuitability. Gulam gave him everything, one friend insisted, and Yağmur's just a mistake he'll regret. The Turkish public, ever eager for the next installment of this drama, has seized on Yağmur Yüksel's past with fervor. Social media is alight with opinions. Some decry the Baktas family's rigidity, arguing that Yağmur's previous marriage is irrelevant in a modern world, while others side with their stance, praising their commitment to tradition. Yağmur Yüksel doesn't deserve this hate, one fan tweeted, but Baris's family has a point, why bring baggage into a new life? The debate has only intensified the scrutiny on Baris, whose career hangs in a precarious balance as producers weigh the impact of this scandal on his marketability. For Yağmur Yüksel, the revelation of her past marriage is a double-edged sword. It's thrust her further into the spotlight, amplifying her notoriety, but it's also painted her as the outsider in Baris Baktas's world. She's remained silent on the matter, her focus ostensibly on her work, but the pressure is mounting. Her night with Baris, once a private indiscretion, has snowballed into a public reckoning, and her prior marriage is now the ammunition his family uses to keep her at bay. Yet, Yağmur's resilience, honed through her rise in the cutthroat world of Turkish entertainment, suggests she won't back down easily. Whether she fights for Baris or walks away, her past has become her present, a defining factor in this unfolding drama. Baris Baktas's family's refusal to accept Yağmur Yüksel, rooted in her previous marriage, has turned a love story into a battleground. For Baris, it's a choice between the woman he loves and the family he's bound to, a decision that could cost him everything. Gulam Baktas stands as the past he can't fully escape, while Yağmur Yüksel represents a future his family won't embrace. As the Turkish media feasts on this latest revelation, one thing is clear: Yağmur's marital history has drawn a line that Baris may never cross, leaving him stranded between two worlds, and a resolution that seems further away than ever. If there are any celebrities you would like to know about and follow current developments, please indicate in the comments. Thank you for listening. I hope to see you in the next videos. Goodbye.